Так, ну что, продолжаем играть в Disco Elysium. Вчера мне приснился очень странный сон, очень страшный сон. Но в общем и целом я снова здесь. Самое время самое время понять, что я могу, а что не могу делать снова. О, класс. Тут бутылки лежат.
The bed is still cold from the.
Не время отдыхать. Все бутылки? Или еще есть? И, по-моему, все. О, реалы. Так, где Ким? Где наш товарищ Кицураги? В машине спит, что ли? Встреча с профсоюзом. Нам? А вот и Ким. Здорово.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them. I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of one loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it. I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer men who drink beer for breakfast. I have no doubt these are the Hardy boys. And the big one must be Hardy himself.
Ну, по поводу подкрепления, блин, как-то...
One
Ладно,
more
давай
thing before we
попробуем.
do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past.
Yeah, streetwise. But aren't you curious to know what the.
They're
Мне
in no
интересно.
hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway,
Не, я хочу с ним прямо сейчас поговорить. Ты это...
Just a moment.
О, Лена?
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is... The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Морел и Гэри. Так, новое дело открывается. Пропажа мужа криптозоолога. Нет, вот, пропажа криптозоолога. Я так и назову это дело. Пропажа криптозоолога. Зоолога. За дом присматривает девушка. Ага, и девушка присматривает за домом. За домом.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
That's just it.
Пропадал.
This isn't like him at
он
all.
не
You have more
пропадает.
important things to worry about.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Garrett, but they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set...
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, sweetie, Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband. Oh my. What happened to the water lock? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Так, на другом берегу, значит... Он, значит, в деревушке где-то. Там.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Да, вот,
Oh,
как он
dear.
выглядит.
I'm not sure where to begin. Well, his expression is
Желчноватый.
slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his
Ты-
palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Ладони грубые. Ну, вообще, я бы, конечно, хотел составить портрет общей внешности, а не характера и каких-то отдельных деталей.
You can't go around Revachol feeling
Ну, вот
grown
именно,
men's
вот
hands.
именно.
If you want to find her husband,
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but
низкий,
with a larger
коренастый.
frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Коренастый, седой. Длинные волосы.
the lieutenant pulls out his notebook.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out. We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary. I hope I've been useful.
Найдем твоего мужа. Ничего, нормально. Гард, почему телефон сломался? Это из-за профсоюза?
Got the 20 real?
Бля.
Then why are you wasting my time?
Дороговато, конечно. Так, у меня все еще есть, кстати говоря, очки навыков. Так, ага, найдите криптозоолога. Давай, блин. Багневую форму жизни усваивать начнем еще. Так, куча. Чисто я все буду усваивать, что есть по очереди. И буду смотреть на бонусы, которые мне нужны больше всего. Только у меня заполнится. Да, как-то так. О! Деньги.
You see ahead.
Так, эта дверь закрыта.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used.
What are you planning to do? Throw a dinner party?
The stove is unmoved by your comings and the man ponders his cooking.
Да,
The man
холодильник.
keeps shaking his head. His eyes.
I don't think he understands, officer. We need to find some other way to make ourselves clear.
Oh, no. Body no fit, Fritz. Fritz more.
He knows correctly.
Okay, we have our answer. It won't.
Жаль, да. Так, гнилые ботинки все еще со мной.
Let me handle this.
Элизабет?
You seem a little different today.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Я прошу
Not a
выпустить.
muscle moves in her face, but
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him.
Тит Хардин. Ну, это вот как раз... Я не знал его первого имени, но знал его фамилию. Тит Хардин.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority.
she says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Чё ты такая агрессивная? Нет.
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't
Да
test your
иди ты, блин, в жопу. Слышь, Ким, чё
Yes.
думаешь на этом? Ну ладно, ничего, походу, не думаешь. Давай, проходим мимо. Жевальный табак. Сплёвываем.
This is where you say your bed.
Здорово, Тит.
Detective.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would've...
You might want to start asking your questions now.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw
Да,
in the yard.
да.
Chances are they're going to match.
Давай посмотрим. Значит, у меня где-то тут были записи по числу. Нет. Да ёбай. Ща, ребят, погодите. У меня тут были записи, но я, как обычно, да ты, блин, делал. А вот они. Должны быть в этой тетради. Нет? Нет? И не в этой? Подожди, чё? Так, секунду. Ну, короче, тут самый ответственный момент, когда мне понадобились мои записи, которые я делал, я их потерял. Окей, ладно. Давайте смотрим помещение.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man sitting on his
44,
right.
45,
Standard
46.
working boots. Across
Слив.
at the other table. Hobnailed working boots.
Отбитые
Size
ботинки
43.
43-го.
He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jam, and then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46.
Ну да,
deep
220
in
как раз.
inclusion. These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs.
Да, странные подошвы, у
There's a
которого
discrepancy.
одной ноги.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds.
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and
She? So there's an 8th
Ага.
Hardy,
О,
and it's a Hardy girl. Who might it be?
вот это же,
Elizabeth?
да.
The gardener?
Садовница. Возможно. Девушка.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue
Ага,
it.
ну да,
So
да,
let me
да.
get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy.
That's right. We're not talking about this. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
The pretty boy. You got...
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Ах,
Ebrard? And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took it? Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened.
All 7
7.
together.
Мгм,
They
мгм.
dilute
А 8-й?
responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind.
A live grenade. Right here in...
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Самара. До Самары. Ну да, знаю я с тачки в Самаре. Да. А,
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said,
Really?
yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there. Said,
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence.
да,
The
да,
strange
кстати говоря.
escalation.
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over.
yeah. He said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the sec. Show me your cunt. Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
What about him? We hanged him up by his neck.
Didn't they teach you anything?
The autopsy did not reveal anything too conflicting this far. You just have to wing it.
Titus, you don't have to.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the
Ну вот,
tree,
да-да-да-да-да.
put a noose around his neck.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
Ах,
With numbers, asshole. How do you think?
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
мгм, мгм. Давай, давай.
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man. This little rat-faced fellow is solid too, or him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever. A single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough, and he'll crack.
No.
Да.
Of course he's having trouble breathing.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Ну вот.
And fuck you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Like what, Copper? How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Это другое.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary?
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Вот именно. Вот именно.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide. Not for the officer making an arrest. Which we all know you won't be. What you can do right now is...
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with...
Yeah.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
3 недели повесили в воскресенье.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know... Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interest in things to...
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last question.
У меня есть 2 стула. Я могу подойти к нему, что, возможно, приведет к драке с 8, получается, да? Потому что, скорее всего, Элизабет тоже начнет. Но здоровья у меня 4 палочки, конечно. Блин. Мне бы вот как-то это вот пусто, вот как бы его... Ну давайте попробуем.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't...
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching...
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away while the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve. There's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
Не пробовать еще раз. Ну тут ножик у него. Блин. Не, давайте попробуем.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us.
That's an Easter 50, a Ziemsk-made monstrosity. But almighty God, even Dick Mullen only has a 45.
Am I gonna have to?
That won't be necessary. Let's just all cool off.
Ну, Ну я...
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Again, just get...
Good one, Titus.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just...
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real.
Я проявил слабость при первой встрече. Где? Когда?
Lucky you didn't get a beating.
Starting from the right, sitting across. He spent his youth and then...
Ну вот они все, да.
Standard work size, foot in the middle, heaving and wheezing. In conclusion, exactly.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Ладно. Восьмого нет, это девушка. Может ли это быть Элизабет?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International. The cold look in her eyes speaks louder. It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely.
Obviously, I'm a lawyer. A legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say. What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people.
Лицемерная тварь. Так, я могу... Ну, насколько я понял, повешенный лапал как раз женщину, которая тут вот была в начале в самом. Я с ней успел поговорить немножко, но ее уже нету. Так, расследование пока что зашло в тупик. Мы знаем, что парни Харди повесили его. Но, во-первых, неизвестно, кто более ответственен, а во-вторых, неизвестно, кто... Что за 8-й человек. С другой стороны, еще один момент, это то, что... Так, что у нас тут еще? Испорченный журнал. Испорченный журнал. Повешенный внутренняя империя. Давайте попробуем. Вроде можно повторить. Да. Че, Куну здесь, нормально.
The man is decomposed. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. No reply.
Please stop trying to perform a necromantic ritual. We have other things.
Попытка не пытка. Холодильник. Холодильник, где бы можно было взять холодильник? Слышь, Куно? Легендарно. Выяснить, что творится с пацаном. Давай, удачи, брат. Так, есть идеи. Блин, я не знаю, у меня идей нету. Давайте пойдем проверим дверь тогда. О! Женщина вышла. Или это покупатель. Это покупатель.
Hello? Me? No one.
Is she such a working class woman?
Опа! Опа! Да.
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read. It is. I know you are. What with?
What with? A lot of things. For example...
Да, может, у вас
My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now?
Where is this going, officer?
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books. Her hands move over the book covers. The woman before you.
Женщина. Сейчас у меня каждая женщина будет подозрительная.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Да, до свидания. У меня есть лом в руках. Я могу... Человек на том плакате на Гийома Лемио.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds.
Болевой порог нужно. Ну что ж, Что, девочка, не рекламируешь больше? Что дело? О!
A fridge?
Да, большой.
You mean like the ice bear fridge?
Да-да-да.
Ice bear fridge?
Yes, like a bear, but white. There's a fridge below the building in the basement, with red glow. Mum doesn't want me to go there anymore. Not that I want to. Yes.
О!
She can be pretty strict. You're right about that.
Вот,
I'm
давай.
sorry, sir. Anyway.
Жаль. Ну, спасибо, девочка. Не, спасибо. Давай посмотрим тогда. Тут есть как-то в подвальном помещении? Можно ли?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the
Давай, искали обстрел.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a
другой.
Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard. There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell. Wait, there's the static again.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax.
It's you.
Wait, is she...
Michelle. Why did you even call?
Is this some kind of joke? The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing.
Ever since as if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice.
And then it hits you. She tries again
Опа.
not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone. This is where you hung up the call the last time. But the phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by. No one replies. But the static grows stronger. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows.
So, it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later. Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together...
That is true.
Ну, это да. Так, магниевая форма жизни. О, ебать. Арт.
We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on
Магниевый проточеловек. О, +2 сила воли. Нифига себе. Нифига себе. Вот это я, конечно, раскачался. Нормально. Так, я могу как-то тут... Я тут... Ладно, давайте пойдем к женщине. Может быть, она меня все-таки пропустит. Это важно следствие на самом деле.
Hello again, esteemed officer. A fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge.
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar. A heavy door with a missing oleum, a hollowed out oleum, a
Давай три раза. Ну, 3 раза не получилось. Жаль, конечно, жаль. А что мне надо? Болевой порог поднять, по-моему, да? Блин, ну...
Every snowflake is like a little gift from the sky. Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed. I think she is a bad husband. Not
Опа.
very nice or helpful.
Ну, давай поговорим. Блин, ладно. Жаль. Говорить нельзя. Так, ну, вообще... Что тут может быть есть? Давайте посмотрим на эту. Актуализация. Так, чё, Ким, скажешь что-нибудь?
There must be another way into the building.
Да. Да, Ким. There must be. Окей, ладно. Так, ну, человек сверху.
The streets will flow red once
Синди
more.
череп.
A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to it.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells? Ugh, alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing. If you haven't been there,
Окей.
the village is a shithole down the
Перчатки в
coast from the
деревне.
main plaza. Have a good time.
Так, ну что мне известно? Значит, перчатки в деревне, шлем где-то в море, ботинки у меня. Основной брони неизвестно где.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that. You look like a shaggy dog left in the rain.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's different. The woman on the boat does not.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Pig's not half as dumb as he looks. Can't you tell? I'm painting. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the...
She means the opposite.
Сарказм.
Watch your back.
Окей.
Wow. So someone's been a little boring.
Что?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone seen all
Да
sorts of
какое,
wild
ну...
ideas pop off and thought, I'll take
Вообще,
the
мне,
boring
кстати,
one.
нравятся
The
коричневые.
regular,
Так-то.
please. The brown.
Да, вот.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Ну давай.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent.
Чё сразу так это, блин. Лимит улучшения повышается до 5, лимит улучшения увеличивается до 5. И что еще? Вариант моралиста придает +1 к боевому духу. Все белые проверки разблокированы. Вот это, кстати, надо. Лимит улучшения повышается до 4 тоже. Лимит улучшения плюс 1 концептуализация. Восприятие лимита улучшений. Спид дает плюс пси. Минус логика. Минус 2 грубо... у меня из-за этого минус грубая сила. Магниевую форму жизни я тоже не собираюсь убирать. Слишком хорошая тема. Так. Тут тоже не работает. Тут ничего.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
С ней тоже не поговорить. Блин, ну по-моему, вот по ощущению расследование зашло чисто в тупик, блять. Я прям не знаю. Так, шлюз открывают завтра. Мне надо как-то попасть в подвал. Детки все еще тут, да?
You're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Ну да, точно.
Yes, the Debardiers Union pays me to stand vigil. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. It's a private matter.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
It's his heart.
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last month.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Вот, кстати говоря, с прошлого понедельника. То есть, получается, в воскресенье, когда брали трос, этого никто не видел.
Yes. It's...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built.
The possibility of someone being in there.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so...
Officer, the mere sight of police... Sure, officer. Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings... Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or...
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He doesn't know anything. Because...
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I hate the socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he... Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just say...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
On the Union track? I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really... Officer, I have a vivid imagination.
He just fluffs it
up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only...
Just easier that way. Besides, Life isn't as black.
Mon Dieu.
No.
Ладно. У меня сейчас нет мыслей, куда еще. Но я могу к Арвару, наверное, сходить. Да. Что еще у меня есть? Какие варианты? Позвонить, может быть. Так, с тобой мы уже поговорили.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
Вот только что мысль была на таб. О.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage. Do something important? Something murder related? There's always... This is a Caprice Canema. The Caprice Motor Corps follow-up with its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels with a 4-speed manual gearbox. The Canema is able to... The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Canema... Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Canema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a... Someone has waxed it recently.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
Хорошая машина. Так. Значит, я не могу... Пока у меня пустошь реальности есть, я не могу. Мне еще нужно 11 часов, чтобы исследовать. То есть я только под конец дня смогу ее исследовать. Штрелбрекеры. Я вот сейчас думаю, кто вообще может оказаться женщиной? Во-первых, женщина Харди. Как бы... Да, во-первых, у Харди женщина в отряде. Восьмая как раз. Причем с одна нога стерта, получается, а другая нет. Это первый момент. Второй момент, что мне известно, что пистолет, по-моему, купила какая-то женщина в этом... Ну, не в магазине, во вторичке. Как она называется? Я каждый раз забываю. Ну, вы поняли, короче. Ну, вот в магазине снизу.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. The drawer slides.
Ну и вот, возможно ли, что эти обе женщины одна и та же женщина? То есть то, что та женщина, которая купила, получается.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic.
Нет, не надо. Та женщина, которая опустила, точнее, которая была с Харди, как раз купила... Как раз купила мой пистолет. Это у нас этаж верхний, да? Ладно, давайте пойдем к Арвару. Спросим его, может быть, он знает по поводу 8-го члена отряда Харди. Было бы логично, если бы он хоть что-то знал. может ты знаешь?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk rail. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old... Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers. As you glance around, the old man whistles and hums a jaunty tune to himself.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't...
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his... But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
То есть он сам его отправил, да?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett tell... No, I don't think they killed him. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work.
He probably doesn't know anything anyway. Who in their right mind would tell him?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have no...
Ладно. Первый.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very... One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not... We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her, because you and I are such good friends, and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy. What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left. Empty all your barrels on me, Harry. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it...
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction.
Действительно, в результате я так и не добился никакого ответа по этому поводу.
Yes. Low-balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people...
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Ну да.
It's perfectly okay. Even if you've told her... Of course, Harry. Let me just... I have no interest in what she is doing. But I myself have nothing to hide. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight...
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It wasn't...
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brain... But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything.
Needless to say, this is another move.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. By all means, Harry, what's on your mind?
Интересный персонаж, у него очень интересный вообще подход, на самом деле, к манипуляции, да. Да, определенно. Ну ладно, давайте попробуем поговорить с парнями Харди. Еще раз. Может быть, в этот раз они мне расскажут что-нибудь по поводу... По поводу, собственно... Ой, что такое? О, деньги. Может быть, они расскажут по поводу 8-го члена их команды. Было бы просто замечательно, на самом деле, если бы они это действительно сделали. Та-та-ра-та-та. Я этот вообще, кстати говоря, Гордон Фриман в очках с монтировкой. Нормально. Блин, Half-Life надо поиграть еще. Так.
Looks like the circus left town,
Тит,
but the clowns are still here.
послушайте. Я тут ходил к Ирвару.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mom.
Да.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Yeah, I heard him. Let me state this very clearly, Capo.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Again.
Good one, Titus.
How many people have...
Shares
For send them to reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Are you deaf? They will. Do you think you could?
A trick question. Don't.
Who do you fucking think does?
Titus, no one was thinking
That there's any question who's the leader. That's how he would have.
No. Fuck no! The big dick.
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night they acted as one. That's all.
Ну да, конечно.
Are you deaf? Do you?
A trick question.
Who do you fucking think
Ну
does?
давай,
The sweaty man turns
может
red.
быть.
It's not the fat ass.
I think you got...
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man. Are you deaf?
Ну давай
Do you-
еще разок.
Who do you fucking...
Тит.
That's right, asshole.
I think you got your...
No, did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one. Are you deaf?
Давай
Do you
еще
think-
A trick
раз.
question.
Who do you fucking think does? You keep him the fuck out of this. We have...
When the shit starts spinning, it will not land on Mr. Clare. That's the deal here. The fixer will ignore the no.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in Are You Deaf? Do you think...
A trick question.
Who do you fucking think
Может быть,
does?
Элизабет, ну?
question.
This asshole is worse than.
I think you...
Yes, there are some
Ладно.
administrative differences. You don't...
Ассистент с повешением.
Why not? Yap my ear off. I got nothing to hide. Why? 'Cause he was so am I. Now, how about you get the fuck we hanged?
Didn't they take?
The autopsy did not reveal anything too
Titus.
We overpowered.
Then we left.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then,
And fuck.
this one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Ну вот, пока что.
And fuck you.
This one is a stone.
Like what? About fucking time.
Это мне помогло немного с авторитетом, но все равно особо типа погоды не сделало на самом деле. Ладно. Пока информации у нас нет. Холодильник. Мы знаем, где находится холодильник большой, но, к сожалению, туда мне тоже войти не получится. Ребята Харди не в полном составе. Нет, не в полном. И К сожалению, они мне ничего не скажут. Я так понял. Мне нужно как-то надавить на жирного. Возможно, он расколется. Но пока что авторитета у меня слишком мало, чтобы их давить через него. И поэтому да. И ждем открытия шлюза в среду. Там у нас перчатки, там у нас подписи, там у нас криптозоолог. Так что вот, такие дела.